Hello and welcome to Beat Fundamentals episode 3 part 2. We will be finishing this song. What you're hearing in the background, I will have the sample package, the Ableton file available to download as always, and you can play around with it in your studio. Send me your ideas and maybe get a chance to release it on my label Kiko Records with me. Kiko Records is turning 15 years old next year, so it's gonna be a big year for us, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, let's finish this banger. So what we are going to do today to wrap up part 2 is we're gonna customize the delay and reverb here, as I mentioned in the previous video, and then maybe we're gonna do another little breakdown here, and yeah, so we're gonna build, as always, we're gonna build the center of this track, right? So, and then you're gonna have the samples and all this kind of stuff available to download to work on this track, and maybe you can be released on Kiko Records. If I release this, we'll see what you got. Okay, let's get into it.
Problems in his mind, yeah.
Okay, so let's customize this reverbs and stuff. Let's put the vocal in solo. Oh, we should name this vocal, that would help a lot. Vocal, and then uplifter 1, uplift 1, uplift 1. Boom. Motherfucker. Uplift 1, crash, vocal. Okay, so we're gonna solo this.
Problems in his mind, yeah.
We're gonna put reverb from here and then go all the way up there. All the way up.
Problems in his mind, yeah. 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 Problems in his mind, yeah.
I might want the size is good. The decay we're gonna put up, and then let's see.
Problems in his mind, yeah. Problems in his mind, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It's there. These are just like small details, but it matters a lot when you do it, and especially after mastering. What I'm doing here, okay, reverb. I'm gonna put this more up. The low cut, I'm gonna have the low cut and then put this in high. And now let's see again.
Problems in his mind, yeah. Problems in his mind, yeah.
Yeah, that will help a lot, I think. And then we're gonna focus on this delay, ping pong delay.
Problems in his mind, yeah. Problems in his mind, yeah.
Feedback, we're gonna go about 50, and then let's put it on. Yeah, we can leave it on 3, I guess. Fade, and then fade.
Problems in his mind, yeah. Problems in his mind, yeah.
Okay, how about we listen to this and see how it sounds.
Mind, yeah. Problems in his mind, yeah. Problems in his mind, yeah. Problems in his mind.
I think that
Problems in his mind.
lead has to be a little louder.
Problems in his mind. 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 Problems in his mind.
This is good. Okay, that sounds great to me, man. Okay, I did find a vocal, but it's not gonna work. But okay, let's keep looking. Yeah, you know, I'm just forcing this. I don't think we need any extra synth in here, to be honest. But we need something.
Problems in his mind. Problems in his mind. Problems in his mind. Problems in his mind.
Something's missing, man. How about we put the Wonka bass or whatever, what the hell is this, lead in here from here, and then we're gonna and then we are going to filter it down. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, well, okay, there, auto filter frequency. Ooh, that's all wonky, funky, monkey, wonky, donkey. We're gonna delete all these drawing stuff here and tune this down to here. Oh, yeah, sounds a lot better. So from here, I think maybe we should copy all this and then filter down the bass, filter this back a little, like from the beginning, and I would put the vocal in here again. Let's see how it sounds. It's just an idea, and then now we'll figure it out. And then the bass can keep going here. Right. Maybe we can take the snare and clap out. Make a little switch here. The electric drum, keep going. Maybe we could auto filter it down from here. From this point till this point here. Yeah, let's do it. we can put the stop losing his mind or whatever, what the hell she's saying. We can put that, where was it here? Stop losing his mind. Stop losing his mind. Okay, let's see. Ooh, the reverb can go back to 0 from here. Oh, by the way, so if you have the draw auto mutations on and you leave the reverb and delay all the way up, it's gonna go endless until you turn it down. Just a tip. Probably you know that, but I had to say.
Problems in his mind.
Oh, let's cut this in short in here because I think it's just too much repeating. We're gonna stretch this 2 more. I got a good idea. And then we're gonna put this up again, blah 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 blah, and then the reverb 2 and go up, and then we're gonna get this bass. We're gonna turn everything down for the 2 in the 2 last one here, and this one, it starts with so what we are going to do here, what it worked in a couple of songs of mine before, it's really matters how the groove goes. But what are we going to do here? We're gonna go very long in here. We're gonna double this up a little. Okay, so you guys can see better. We're gonna extend this for now. And go here. Copy this all the way over here. Extend this double. I know you can't see shit because we're gonna extend this double there, and then pew. You can't see shit because this is black. Well, I can't. I know that. So let's see.
Problems in his mind. Problems in his mind. Problems in his mind. Problems in his mind.
Okay, and then we are going to put the auto filter here. Auto filter. You will see what I'm gonna do. Turn it all the way down, and then here we're gonna go to the frequency where we are right now. Tune this down, and then this goes all the way up, and the auto filter will go all the way up, and then go to auto filter, frequency, all the way up in the end here. Here.
His mind. Problems in 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 his mind.
You know what I'm getting at? Obviously we are going to use the snare here too. Very tuned down. Let's go closer here. Whew. Let's go closer. Want you closer. Okay, so we're going all the way all the way to the end. Making some weird noises. Okay, and then it goes up in
Problems in his mind, yeah. 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 Problems in his mind,
yeah. This is gonna be dope.
In his mind.
Oh wait, we're gonna one off. Okay, Freddy.
Problems in his mind, yeah. 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 Problems in his mind, yeah.
Okay, so we are going to copy this again. We're gonna put the final touches in here, and again, as always, I'm gonna leave you guys all the samples, all the samples on the Ableton file. Sorry, I'm just kind of multitasking here. And then let me see what you got, man. And then I'm gonna put that "Stop Losing His Mind" back in here. I'm just going to copy it from here because it's a lot easier. I don't have to redraw anything. Okay, so yeah, there, and we're gonna filter it down, and then reverb. We don't need the reverb, so we're gonna tune it down completely here. The delay kind of good in the background. It was in -21, so we're gonna tune this down to -21. And auto filter, see, when you start putting so much stuff in here, it's essentially where's the auto filter? Why is it not showing up here? Let's make this bigger. Oh, mixer, auto filter, there you go. Let's see. Does this have a... Yeah, why does it have a glue compressor on the vocal? Why did I do that? Okay, well, we're gonna tune it up a little bit and see how it sounds.
Problems in his mind, yeah.
Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, and then we're gonna keep going with the crashy pash, crashy pash. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing in here? Dum. Oh, because I'm one off. That's why. See? When you extend the break, like I like to extend it a little bit so it goes a little longer, and then you just boom, bringing all the beats back. Yeah, okay. That's good there. That's good there. Okay, I think it's pretty good. Well, let's see. Okay, tune this down with auto filters. Let's go down generally, and then okay. We're gonna listen to this one more time. And then we wrap this up. I don't want to add too much stuff into it, so this is beat fundamentals. So my idea was this whole thing is to create something. We create the center of the track like we did here, and then you send me your ideas, see what else you can put in it or stuff like that. So again, you're gonna have all the samples and Ableton file, and we actually used, if you remember, we used stock Ableton bass and the lead and the keys. These are all stock Ableton instruments. So yeah, let's listen to this and see how it sounds. Okay, let's go. Yeah. So this was Beat Fundamentals episode 3 part 2. Down in the comments you have all the samples, all the Ableton file available to download. Please play around with this track what we just built here. Send me your ideas. My email is in the comments also, and let's see where it goes. Peace out, and I will see you in episode 4. Peace out.